Hello, everybody. We're gonna um we're gonna start after we have been able to set up other social media platforms. Hang on a minute, guys. Just hang on a minute. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, my dear good people of Nigeria. I greet you all again today, and I bring you all glad tidings. My people, my name remains Ben, aka Benny Davis. My people, for those of you who have been following us here, you know why we're always here. Today we have another very interesting matter to talk about. And today we want to talk about the alleged plan by Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be life president of Nigeria. I'll take that again. Today we want to talk about the alleged plan, the rumor going around that Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who currently is the occupant of the government house, Aso Rock in Abuja, in Nigeria, that is planning to be a life president or is planning to remain after 2031 if God forbids he wins the 2027 elections. If God forbids he wins the 2027 election, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tenure ordinarily should run out in 2031. But we have just been told that there are plans to ensure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu remains in the office till after 2031. We're also being told, allegedly, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is planning to remain as life president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. These are not my words. This statement came from the man they call Malam El Nasir Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State. Malam Nasir El Rufai came out to tell the entire world that Bola Ahmed Tinubu's plan is to remain in office after 2031 if God forbids he wins the 2027 elections, and possibly wants to make himself life president of Nigeria. My dear good people of Nigeria, if you ask me my take on this matter, if you ask me what are my thoughts on this matter, it's very simple. Looking at the man Bola Ahmed Tinubu's antecedents, looking at the man Bola Ahmed Tinubu's track records, looking at the man Bola Ahmed Tinubu, some of the things that we found him wanting, doing before now, I will say, without missing words, that Nigerians should put their eyes on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That Nigerians should not take this news for granted. That Nigerians should not handle this news as just ordinary news. That what they've accused Bola Ahmed Tinubu of doing or about to do is and can't do it. Because the facts are there. As we speak today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, since he became governor of Lagos State, one of the most viable states in Nigeria, he has held that stage to hostage. He has remained the Governor General of Lagos State. He has remained Godfather of Lagos State. He has held Lagos State to the jugular. And so there's every indication that he might want to replicate similar things in Nigeria. Because if you can do that in a state as massive as Lagos, then you can also do that in Nigeria. That is why Nigerians must take this news very, very seriously. Nigerians must take this rumor very, very seriously. Nigerians should not see this rumor as just like every other rumor. This rumor should and must be taken seriously because of the man involved. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I've said here many times, the man is not just a Democrat, he's not a politician. The man is a mafia. And that has been re-echoed by Malam El-Rufai, who said again that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a pretender, that he's not a Democrat. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been pretending through Nadeco that he is a Democrat. But looking at his 2 years in office, as the man who stole it and ran it, in the Nigerian election of 2023, the man who they said is the president of Nigeria today, looking at his last 2 or 2.5 years in office in Nigeria, he has clearly shown that he has those attributes to not to be a Democrat. He has shown that he has those tendencies to want to remain as left president. He has shown that he's not a true Democrat to that, to the letter, if you ask me, because the facts are there. They say when you most times they say a stone you see coming towards the way, you should not allow it to blind you. We can all see, we all know the man Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the man, his track record is there for everybody to see. And looking at his track record, and someone come around to tell you that he wants to do X, Y, Z, my brothers and my sister, for me, I'm not going to, look the other way around. I'm going to open my 2 eyes and ensure that I keep an eye on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as far as I'm concerned, is a mafia. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as far as I'm concerned, the kind of politics he has come to play in Nigeria, I've never seen the type in my entire, there's not in the last couple of years in Nigeria. We also what he did in Rivers State, how he imposed a state of emergency on the people of Rivers, how illegally, how he was able to dismantle the political structures of Rivers State, all because of he wants to get hold of Rivers Treasury for his re-election bid in 2027. And you call a man like that a Democrat? No. Today, as we speak, the so-called governor of Rivers State, the man who are now called the baby governor, has been reinstated without powers. I've never seen in my entire life where you have a governor that is said to be an executive governor of a state without powers. A governor whose even his commissioners are more powerful than him. His local government chairmen are more powerful than him. His state assembly members are all more powerful than him. So what the question is, what now makes him a governor? Which power does Sim Fubara has as we speak today? My dear brothers and my sisters, I heard our brother Peter from Nigeria calling him SIM without a phone without a SIM. And we all know that a phone is a device that works with a SIM. And when there's no SIM in a phone, that SIM is obviously not going to work. So as we speak today, SIM Fulbara, I call him Fulbara, not Fulbara, Full. You know what a fool is? A fool. They say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. I call him now Fulbara. The Fulbara does not have SIM in his mobile device anymore to function. And so he's just sitting in that office all because he wants to be called a governor. That's why we have now named him a baby governor. As we speak today in Nigeria, Sim Fubara is in office without office. As we speak today in Nigeria, Sim Fubara is a governor without executive powers. As we speak today, Sim Fubara is a governor whose commissioners, local government chairmen, state assembly members are more powerful than him. And that's not democracy. All because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And you call a man like that a Democrat? My brothers and my sisters, take your time, go and listen, go and read who and what a Democrat is, and come back and tell me if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Democrat. Finally, let me re-echo that what Malam El-Rufai has come to tell us is not something we should put aside. As they say, don't throw away the baby with the bad water, throw away the bad water and keep the baby. In this case, Malam El-Rufai is, in my opinion, the baby, the bad water here. Because Malam El-Rufai used to be in these people's camp. Because the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even if I don't like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because the government has not, favored him, he has not been able to find his bearings in the APC of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and now he's out there singing songs that, in my opinion, he wouldn't have sung if he's able to find his bearings in this government. And that's why most of Nigerian politicians are all like that. They are bread and butter politicians, except very, very, very few of them. The likes of Peter Gregory has shown character, has shown resilience, has shown democratic values, has shown that even though he's not perfect, but if given the opportunity, he would deliver. So, my dear good people of Nigeria, finally, I'm here to tell the Nigerian people that the rumor going around now that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is planning to be life president of Nigeria, or is planning to stay after 2023. If God forbids he wins his second second election, I'm going to call it election in 2027. But let me send a very clear message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his cohorts that Nigeria is not Cameroon. That Nigeria is not one of those countries where you have sit-tight leaders, where you have sit-tight president, where you have life president. Nigeria is not Equatorial Guinea. Nigeria is not Rwanda. Nigeria is Nigeria. That the Nigerian people will resist any attempt, I repeat, any attempt by Bola Ahmed Tinubu or anybody for that matter to continue to stay put in office against the will and the wish of the Nigerian people. This must be told to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just so he will think twice. If it is true that these are his plans, he should better forget it because it's not going to work in Nigeria. The Nigerian people will not take it. So finally, my dear good people, I'll have to stop here again for now. For those of you who have listened to us, we thank you. We'll continue to appreciate what you do here by spending your time to listen to us, even if it's just 5, 10, 20 minutes, as the case may be. It is your time, and we thank you for that. Finally, again, I want to say that for those of you who want to be obedient, please reach out to us. We're registering people to be in the obedient movement. It's free of charge. And also, finally, for those of you who want to come and study in the UK, please reach out to us. We'll be given accreditation by the UK government for those people who want to come and genuinely study in the UK. Please also reach out to us. Genuinely, I repeat. If you genuinely want to come and study, not to come and do rubbish here, we will be able to assist you. Until I come your way again, my people, I thank you for your time. Do have a wonderful day, and cheers for now. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. So, I was just talking.